Hello everyone and welcome back guys to race 2 of week 8 of the OMA World Touring Car Championship, where today we're here back at Le Mans Bugatti, starting this one down in what's meant to be P9 but we're actually P10 because Raptors is right alongside us, and no, still in P10 here, ready for the start of this race. But yeah, second race of the night. The first one definitely had a lot of action right towards the very end as well, so I would highly recommend going back and checking that video out. But we are ready on the grid for the second race of the night. Hopefully we can continue to make good progress and try to outscore Luca by a few points as well there. But it is 5 lights and I think it's going to be lights out and away we go at 3 minutes on the dot. And obviously off the start, progress is going to be unlikely there. Obviously the BMW just rockets off, actually making it ground though on Brandy as we head down in towards Turn 1 there. And yeah, very rarely do it. I think that might be the first, it might only be the second time he's made up a place of any, overtaking anyone on the run down towards Come On there. Getting very loose through the kink though, and luckily getting the car slowed down as we headed through T2 there. The Chevy's just not quite able to maintain the same sort of momentum through the first couple of corners there. And you can see, having a look around the outside of phased intro, now we've lost the balance. We've definitely got a bit more power to try and hassle other drivers with on the exit of the corner there. You can see just able to slip around the outside there. It gives us the inside for the next corner here, and are we able to make this move? Well, we should be able to nice and late on the brakes there. Maybe actually up the inside of Bum Drop as well there. It does give us the room, and yeah, we're now up into P9 of the race there. So a nice little double overtake done through that corner there, and we'll certainly take that one as we head down the hill. Raptor maybe having a look up the inside of Ash. Oh, it's all going to get together between him and CK there, which has worked out all right for us to have another place through it there. There a little bit of contact with CK and Raptor, almost like pretty much mirror image of what happened in race 1 there, so that was not exactly what we needed there, and apologies to CK for that one as well. But yeah, at the moment though, CK trying to play a little bit defensive there, didn't really want to go for the move around the outside in towards the chicane, especially after, the way we'd ended up opening that move up for ourselves here. We really just needed to focus on making good progress, quick but careful, in the second race of the night. You can see top guys hadn't been able to break away. At the moment, it was Connor in the BMW lead there, as you can see everyone 2 by 2 through the final couple of corners there up the road. I think that's between Luca and Spoons as we head through the final turn there. Whether it's one corner, whether it's 2, you decide there, as we only just dip a wheel out onto the gravel through the final corner there. That was not what we needed as we head down the front straightaway though. Are we going to be able to get close enough to go for anything into the first couple of corners here? Maybe we could see someone just getting the car unsettled, accidentally going for a bit of a poorly timed lunge. You can see everyone's trying to move around each other as we head through the first couple of corners here, and I was trying to get a bit of a switchback move. Not too sure who won in particular. I was just trying to, get a bit of a switchback on the exit of the corner there. I was expecting potentially a little bit more impending carnage in that situation, but nothing that time around as we head out of the corner here. You can see CK and Ryan side by side here, and we could potentially line up a bit of a move from this one as well here. Ryan on the outside through the next corner there. A little bit of lag going on for someone as well just up the road there. I think that's Spoons once again having a little bit of a stutter on the exit of the corner there. You can see we're still just trying to open up any sort of move potentially on Ryan as we head down in towards the next corner there. A little bit of contact between CK and Luca there. Ash is going to try to look around the up the inside even, I should say, on the exit of the corner there. But without the ballast, we've got a bit more power, and yeah, we can really obviously fight that Chevy down the straightaways here. Obviously top end we've normally got the edge anyway, but yeah, this time around we did able to make it work there. Having a bit of a look up the inside of Ryan through the chicane there, just back trying to get the car slowed down as well. There's see in towards the next couple of corners there. We're trying to look up the inside of Ryan there. Ash tried to have a look up the inside of me, so all Constantina's up a little bit there. We move up the inside of Ryan. It's going to be the outside for the next corner here, and are we able to make that move work around the outside? It's going to be very close in towards the final chicane there, and a little bit of contact between us once again, but yeah, we do make it work, and we're now up into P7 of this race here, still all over the back of CK at the moment. And this has been my strat a couple of times this season. We let CK do the hard work and then try to just follow him past other cars as best as possible here, but we'll wait and see as to how that works out in this race as we head through turn 1 once again. You can see still making big gains on the braking zones relative to a lot of cars there. Luca and Raptor going side by side just up the road as well, so potentially a move can open up once again. You've always got to be looking in front, seeing, trying to racing, can be like a game of chess sometimes. You've really got to try and just time it and look in the long run there. As you can see, one of the BMWs running very wide up the road here. Are we able to potentially have a look there? No, CK has a look up the inside of Luca. There's going to be quite a bit of contact between the pair of them now. On the exit of the corner, though, I'll be able to have a look past Luca as well here. Like I said, just try and, you know, follow CK past other cars. It's going to be side by side as we head down the hill here. Try to force Luca a bit defensive. He tries potentially to have a look at the inside of CK, but this time around can't make it work there. We're just trying to get the power down on the exit of the corner there, and over the curbs we go, trying to have a look potentially up the inside of Luca here. Raptors as well just in front of us. We're going to try and thread the needle. Just a little bit of contact between myself and Luca there, and that could very easily be a race over as we head through Sector 3 there. Luckily for me, Luca actually giving us the front end rotation there allows us to get up the inside of Raptors through the next corner there. A couple of Chevys, a Chevy and a BMW get stuck together around the outside, and we slot in ahead of Raptor there. Quite an aggressive move coming across the front of him, but we had to make that move work, and we're now up into third place of the race there, making really, really good progress in the early stages here. And you can see now on to lap 5 of the race there, CK and Spoons having a bit of a battle as well. Now you can see coming through the first couple of corners. Are we able to do anything with these guys? You can see getting really, really good drive off the exit of the corner there, and Spoons tries to slam the door shut even though we were still on the outside there. He thought about having a look up the inside of CK as well there, but couldn't make it work this time round. As you can see on the exit of the corner though, we've got quite a good little run, but yeah, that Chevy just pulls on the exit there. But we're going to go full send up the inside of Spoons there. He tries to slam the door shut despite us going up the inside there, so I'll be able to get the drive. No, not this time round. Once again there, just really, you know, I definitely feel by this stage of the season we've learnt sort of what we can do with this car and everything like that there, as we try to force Spoons into a bit of an error there, and that is exactly what we've done. Baited the move up the inside there, forced him to panic a little bit, get too late on the brakes, and yeah, we are now up into P2 of the race here. And now, as we head out onto lap 9 here, CK and myself have just been able to pull quite a big advantage over the rest of the field here. I wasn't trying to hassle him too much in the early stages, because I knew full well if we could build up sort of a 3-4 second margin, then we could have a bit of a battle. We didn't want, obviously, people like Luca and Raptors still close enough that they could try and capitalise on it as well here. But lap 9, we'd built up a little bit of a margin here. Potentially a move could open up for us. See, CK doesn't get the run through the chicane there, and we're going to be able to have a look up the inside in towards the final sector of the lap here. And I'll be able to make this move work. There are a little bit of contact as I get squeezed out over the curbs there, and yeah, we slam the door shut once again there. CK tries to muscle his way again, but this time around, yeah, we've held on to it. Going to go a bit defensive in towards the final couple of corners there, but nothing that's going to ruin our run entirely on the exit there. And yeah, we now move ourselves up into the lead. A bit of contact on the exit once again there, but yeah, we now move ourselves up into the lead of the race here. But CK still in that slipstream. You can see the gaps hovering between 1 and 2/10 of a second here, so he might try to go for something in towards T1 here. We're going to go nice and late on the brakes here. He gets closer, but yeah, we just broke late enough that he couldn't really go for a move there. And yeah, we now hold on to the lead of the race here. And as we head out onto the final lap of this race zone, yeah, we would just be able to build up a little bit of a margin over CK once again here. Only about sort of 3/4 of a second as we head into the final lap of the race here. And yeah, that was exactly what we needed once again to win this race. And despite just missing out on the pole position in race 1 there, you can see, well, the pole position for race 2 even, I should say. You know, we still kept our head down, got a little bit lucky in a couple of situations here and there, but that is touring cars at the end of the day, and especially on Forza. It can be a bit of a lottery at the best of times there, so we'll take it at the end of the day as we head through the double left-hander, sorry, the double right-hander even, I should say, for the final time in this race there. And yeah, we've been able to build up a little bit of a margin, like I said, over CK here, and that was exactly what we needed. It's going to be, hopefully, the full 30 points in the second race of the night. They're clawing some back to Luca here, and like I said, you know, that's always been the aim since about round 4 of the season. Just, you know, slow and steady, small intervals every single week. Obviously, it is a long season. We are nearly at the end now, though. You know, at the time of recording this, we've only got Brands Hatch to go. So yeah, it's certainly been a long road at the moment there. But through the final couple of corners we go, and it is going to be the win in the second race of the night. They're trying to go for fastest lap right at the end there as well. Unfortunately, we just dip a wheel out into the gravel there, which is a bit frustrating. It's going to allow CK to get a lot closer as well. But yeah, it is the race victory at the end of the day there. Ahead of CK in P2, Luca in third, ahead of Raptor, Spoons, Ryan, Zesty Afro, Ash, Bomb Drop, and Connor rounding out the top 10 there at the end of the second race. And yeah, that was quite a good one. Once again, being able to slice our way through the field there. Phased in 11th, Brandy, Silver Spoon, Caesar, Golfman, and Shane rounds out the finishes there. But thank you all so much for watching this video once again. Do get yourself subscribed if you're new around here and you do want to see more OMA World Touring Car action on the channel. But yeah, that'll do us for this one then. Hopefully we will be back soon for race 3.